I brutally banned my toxic sister from my life after she secretly contacted my ex-husband. I am a 34-year-old woman, and I have been going through an incredibly painful and exhausting divorce for the past 5 months. My ex-husband and I were together for 6 entire years and married for 3, but things completely fell apart because the core reasons behind our split are so deeply personal and devastating. I have firmly chosen to keep the brutal details entirely to myself. I honestly believe I do not owe a single living soul an explanation for my own private trauma, especially while I am still actively grieving the end of my life as I knew it. My 38-year-old sister, however, is a massive narcissist who absolutely refuses to stay in her own lane. She has always been overly dramatic, but she took it to a whole new level this time. When I finally announced the separation to our family, she completely made the entire situation about herself. She literally threw a massive dramatic tantrum and cried significantly harder than I did, which immediately rubbed me the wrong way. Ever since that day, she relentlessly blows up my phone every single week, aggressively demanding to know exactly what went wrong behind closed doors. She constantly interrogates me, aggressively asking if somebody secretly cheated, whose fault the divorce actually was, and if we tried couples counseling. I repeatedly set firm boundaries and beg her to drop it, but she constantly pushes back, manipulating the situation by claiming she just needs all the juicy details to, quote, support me properly. I thought that was annoying enough, but 2 weeks ago, she completely crossed the line into unforgivable territory. She casually confessed that she had secretly reached out to my soon-to-be ex-husband behind my back just to, quote, check on his mental health. My sister and my ex were never even close. They were barely cordial at family barbecues. I was completely blindsided and furiously asked why she would do something so disrespectful. She smugly told me he looked lonely on social media, and she felt it was completely unfair of me to force the family to cut him off. I firmly told her that contacting him was a serious, unacceptable overstep, but instead of backing down, she had the absolute audacity to tell me I was making a huge mistake and demanded I cancel the legal divorce filings immediately. I saw absolute red. I bluntly told her she has absolutely zero right to have an opinion on my private marriage, and I commanded her to back off. Now she is crying to everyone, calling me a cruel monster. Am I the jerk?